Hello, evergreen traders and investors. Welcome to our EquiTalks episode number 51. My name is JC De Guzman, founder and CEO of Equilyst Analytics Incorporated. Today is Monday, December 16, 2019. In this episode, I'll be giving you my analysis in accordance to my evergreen strategy, together with my recommendations, regardless whether you already have a position or you are yet to trade the stock. And speaking of which, the stock that I'm going to discuss in this episode is Cemex Holdings Philippines Incorporated with a stock code of CHP. The question that I'm going to answer in this episode is this: is it good to buy CHP near 2 pesos and 10 centavos? What's up with 2.10? Well, without further ado, let me give you my analysis on CHP. Today, CHP closed at 2.19 pesos per share, 2 pesos and 19 centavos per share. The immediate support is pegged at 2.10. That's what 2.10 is all about. It's the immediate support. The immediate resistance is at 2.7, but I am seeing a midterm resistance somewhere near 2.3 to 2.4. So for CHP to increase the likelihood of drawing closer to 2.7, it must break out above 2.36, 2.3 to 2.4 first, preferably with a daily volume that is higher than at least 50% of CHP's 10-day volume average. Okay? Today, it's a net foreign selling worth 659,000 pesos. It's a relatively insignificant amount when you compare foreign funds participation among index companies. So the 10s MACD is still bearish because MACD is yet to cross above the signal line. Even though the last price is already higher than the 10-day simple moving average, the 10s MACD is still moving below the signal line. And because of that bearish 10s MACD combo, we don't have a confirmed buy signal yet for CHP. That is as far as my evergreen strategy is concerned. This is the strategy that fuels Equityst Analytics. This is the strategy that guides hundreds to more than 1,000 traders and investors in the Philippine stock market. The historical volatility score of 37% brings CHP to a low risk level. But let me remind you, not because the stock has a low risk level, it doesn't mean that you should buy it right away. There are so many stocks that have a low risk level, but they are still in a downtrend channel. So what is this risk level thing is for then? Well, I'm using this one to measure how erratic the stock moves up or down. You will learn more about this. You will know more about how I use historical volatility and why I check the risk level of a stock in my evergreen strategy in trading and investing in the Philippine stock market. This is the online stock market course or online stock market seminar. To learn more about it, just visit our website at www.equilyst.com and then click on the course menu on that page on our website. Now, going back here, we see here that the negative DMI is still hovering the positive DMI, and there's a lot of work to do for CHP for it to register a positive DMI that is moving above the negative DMI. Based on my observation, that will only happen once the price is already close or higher than the resistance at 2.7. So it really has a lot of work to do. The momentum power indicator, or before that, the today's total turnover value reached 2.11 million pesos. It's still a relatively slim amount of total turnover value when you compare it to other voluminous stocks. Local traders were the main drivers of CHP today. Foreign funds registered a net foreign selling worth 658,000 pesos. Okay, now let's talk about my trade and volume distribution analysis for CHP. Today's last price of 2.19 is higher than the volume weighted average price of 2.17, its dominant range of 2.16 to 2.19 is technically and cumulatively speaking closer to the intraday high than the intraday low. Because of that, we get a bullish momentum power indicator. Should we be happy? No, not yet. Why? Because the 10 MACD is bearish. Both indicators must be bullish for us, for my evergreen strategy to give you a confirmed buy signal. So since the 10 MACD combo is left behind with a bearish rating, meaning to say we have no confirmed buy signal yet. The true market sentiment for today is neutral. The momentum power, the true market sentiment month to date is also neutral. So this goes to show that there's an anemic sentiment. If I may say that word, there's an anemic sentiment uh, between the bulls to really push the price higher. So CHP is CHP still has a lot of work to do to break out from one resistance to another, for us to say that there's already a confirmed buy signal. So my recommendation is this: if you happen to have a position on CHP, which makes it difficult for me to believe that, because CHP has been in a downtrend channel since the mid since the second week, or maybe the last week of August, or maybe the first week of September. None of us, if you are my client, none of us should already have. You should not have CHP anymore in your portfolio because your trailing stop must have already been hit. If you will be honest and realistic and setting a percentage of risk that you can realistically handle. Now, just in case you still have it and you honestly say that your trailing stop has not been hit yet, my recommendation is to hold your position but don't top up yet. Don't top up. I had to repeat that twice again. Okay? Now, if you don't have CHP but you are planning to have it, I suggest not to pursue that plan. Wait for the 10 MACD and the momentum power indicator to become bullish. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Okay. Notice as well that volume, take a look at this chart. Volume since, let me bring back that chart. Volume since the October or the mid of September has gotten flimsy when you compare the daily volume between May to the last week of September. So we have to observe the volume as well in the case of CHP. But uh, as clear as daylight, there's no confirmed buy signal on CHP. Now, if you are one of our customers, if you are a subscriber of Equilyst Analytics, I strongly suggest that you ask for our latest analysis and recommendation in our private clients forum whenever you see a significant change in price or volume, so that we can tell you if we are already seeing a confirmed buy signal. If we do, we will then tell you as well the dominant range where it is best for you to top up or to enter a new position or to do a test buy, whatever word you want to call it. Okay? And speaking of the subscription service, to know more about it, by the way, for the subscription service, when you subscribe, you will get access to our daily video with 10 trade setups. What you're listening to right now is just one stock. If you subscribe, you will get a video with 10 different stocks that I discuss every day. Number 2, you will get access to my investment guide for long-term investors. Number 3, you will get an access to our private clients forum for consultation. Number 4, you will get access to my study room, to our study room in our private clients forum, so that you can ask us to check your analysis, for you to know if your understanding of our strategies already perfectly aligned to how we analyze stocks as well. And number five rather, for you to have a free First Metro Securities account and a free 2-month access to First Metro Sec Pro, the most advanced online stock trading platform in the Philippines to date. And lastly, for you to get a 20% commission whenever someone subscribes through your affiliate URL. And by the way, when you submit your analysis in our study room in our private clients forum, as soon as it passes our standards or quality in analysis, we're going to publish it on our website with your photo, with your biography, and with your affiliate URL. And I know you will be so proud to share it with your friends through email or on social media. That's why when someone subscribe because they got mesmerized, they got uh, inspired by how you improve with the way you analyze, they might subscribe through your affiliate URL. When they do that, you will get 20% commission when they subscribe and pay for their subscription, of course. All right, so that's what you get when you subscribe. And how do you subscribe? Just visit our website at www.equilyst.com and then click on the subscribe menu or subscribe page on top. All right, so thank you for listening to this EquiTalks episode number 51. Again, my name is JC De Guzman. And don't forget, by the way, before I forget, don't forget to subscribe to our free newsletter. Go to our website at www.equilyst.com and then click on resources and then click on learn. And then you will see a yellow-orange button. Click on that and it will allow you to sign up with your name and email address. Don't forget to confirm your registration so that you will receive an email every time we publish an EquiTalks episode like this one. So you'll be the first to know. And lastly, don't forget to follow us on our social media accounts. If you're listening to this one in SoundCloud or on our YouTube channel, there are links at the bottom on the description box wherein you can follow us across all of the social media accounts that we have so that you will be notified as well whenever we publish a video like this or a podcast like this. So that's it for now. Again, my name is JC De Guzman. Always remember, be evergreen.